In my last video, I showed you how to make an awesome 4-lane Olympic track set for marbles that was only $3. Well, today we're going to expand our marble mania by creating a high jump and long jump to complement the hurdle races, and for only $5. So let's get started. Here's a list of the items that we will be using. 1 piece of poster board, a couple pieces of masking tape, 4 36-inch 3/8 wooden dowels, a pack of flexi straws, 2 binder clips, hot glue and hot glue gun, rulers, and if possible a meter stick or long straight edge, scissors, and lastly the 3D printed parts using the links below. Real quick, let's look at the 3D parts that I designed and printed for this project. First is the dowel holder. You're going to need 4 of these. It has 4 horizontal mounts to connect numerous holders. Next is the adjustable track mount. This piece will slide securely over the track and has a mount for the 3/8 dowel. As you can see, the head is adjustable from 0 to 80 degrees to let you get the perfect angle. Then we have a single release marble track gate. It too has a mount for a 3/8 dowel, but it is stationary. However, the unit has a slight pitch of 5 degrees to let the marble easily roll out of the gate. If you notice, it has 2 holes that go from one end to the next. This allows you to mount the straws later. The high jump curves up with a channel for the marble to allow it to go up and hit the pole for the high jump. The high jump also has 2 holes at the top to allow dowels to go down into it so you can mount the high jump pole. The long jump also has a smooth channel but is angled at 45 degrees to get maximum distance. Okay, let's build the ramp. Make your marks at 30 millimeters, 60 millimeters, and 90 millimeters. Go to the other corresponding end of the poster board and make the same measurements. Use a straight edge to connect the corresponding lines, then cut them out. Now, depending on how long you want your hill, will determine how many strips you will need. Take one strip and overlap one end of it on top of the other piece. This overlap should be approximately 3 inches. Now, firmly tape the 2 strips together. Let's use our hot glue gun to glue the straws down. We will be gluing the straws on both the left and right sides of the strip to create a track for the marble to freely roll through it without going over the sides. We want to make sure we start with approximately 30 millimeters of a straw hanging off the ends of the sides. Ideally, you want to make sure it's the part of the straw with the flexi end. After the straws are glued, it's time to cut the dowels. The first one we need at 36 inches. We'll need another piece at 24 inches, another piece at 12 inches, 2 pieces at 18 inches, 2 pieces at 6 inches, a 4.5 inch piece, a 2 3/4 inch piece, and 1 8-inch piece. So I'm going to use 1 full dowel and place it in one of the holders. Take the 24-inch dowel and also place it in another holder. Do the same for the 12-inch dowel. Also, put the 2 3/4 inch dowel into the last holder. Start with the 36-inch piece and connect a 6-inch between the 36-inch and the 24-inch. Next, take the second 6-inch dowel and connect the 24-inch and the 12-inch piece. Take the 4.5-inch wooden dowel and connect the holder that has the 2 3/4 inch dowel to the 12-inch dowel. And finally, connect the 8-inch dowel to the last leg of the frame and slide the ramp over the 8-inch dowel so the ramp is flush with the end of the dowel. Attach the marble gate to the top of the tallest leg and the track holders to the other legs. With the frame finally constructed, it's time to attach the track to the legs. Begin by taking one end of the track and slide the 2 straws that are hanging over into the marble gate. Make sure it is pressed firmly against the marble gate. Next, take each track holder and slide it over the track. You will now see a hill has been constructed. Now, depending on how high and long you've made the base, it will determine how much track you need to cut off. Next, once you determine the length you need, you're going to add around 3 inches of length to that number. Next, we want to make a couple cuts into the track. Cut 3 inches of poster board track along each straw, but do not cut the straw. This will make a 3-inch flap. Now, cut 2 inches off that flap so it leaves you with a 1-inch flap. Take the ends of those straws that are dangling now and slide them into the ramp. Make the 1-inch flap lay in the channel of the jump. Firmly tape it down. This will help reduce friction when the marble seamlessly rolls from the hill onto the jump. Our final step for making sure that the high jump is indeed complete is to take those two 18-inch pieces and put some labels for the heights. We're going to make markings on each dowel at approximately 1 centimeter. Once the dowels have been labeled, go ahead and place those dowels into the high jump vertically. Next, we will take our binder clips and we will clip one binder clip on each dowel. We want to place them at the same height. Then we can place the straw on top of the arms of the binder clips. The goal will be so when the marble races down the hill, it's going to jet up the high jump and hit the straw off. Every time the marble is successful at knocking off the straw, you want to adjust the binder clips to go up 1 more centimeter. And you will repeat this process to see which marble will achieve the highest distance. If you want your marble to go even higher, you can make your track even taller to give it more energy. Now, in place of the high jump, go ahead and put the long jump. Now simply slide on the long jump. This simple and cheap track setup provides incredible hours of fun for your students to learn and have fun. Plus, it complements your hurdles that you developed from the last video, so you can begin creating your own Marble Olympics. I hope you have fun building the high jump and long jump. Remember, the links for the 3D files can be found below in the description. If you have any questions or comments, please be sure to leave them below, and as always, thank you for watching.